I'm doing it for my daughter.
And these ones, I got them used.
Those are
you got those used?
There's Revivo for used ones.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yep. Look, you can't tell.
Yep. I can't tell.
Look.
I thought they were brand new.
They got my toes be coming out soon. Yeah, they're brand new.
Yeah,
they lied to me.
Those are like work boots. You can wear those at the job site.
Yeah, steel toe.
Hold, can you show them to the camera real quick? Can we see? Are we rolling camera, Chris? Are you sure? Did you double check?
Jesus Christ.
You triple check?
Chuck, are you working on that?
Yes.
Holy shit.
God, dude. That is so funny, dude.
Oh, I wish I could do more.
I thought that was a joke when you were doing that. I realized quickly that has been rehearsed.
Yeah, I've been stretching myself out. I've been stretching my muscles all over the place.
Did you see that? I did. That was fast.
That's the only thing I can do physically. That's it.
Nah, that's pretty.
That's your workout for the day.
That's it. I'm not good at anything else physically.
I don't know. I like this guy John Fetterman. He was in Rhode Island a couple weeks ago.
Is he the Frankenstein guy?
Yeah.
Oh yes! What a king he is.
Golem.
To be here.
Yeah.
To introduce my friend.
Oh, I've never heard his voice. Peter Boyle.
Boyle Bile.
Well, thank you. I'm Congressman Brendan Boyle.
He looks like a character actor, the guy that came in after,
Did
Boyle
you
Bile.
He looked like he was like
Look at Bester from...
Yeah, he looked like Bester. Exactly. That was Bester walking on.
Boyle Bile.
He's wearing a
Psychor.
He's wearing a Carhartt
Thank you.
sweatshirt.
I'm Congressman
shorts.
Brendan Boyle.
He corrects his name when he gets up there.
Damn.
It's awesome. That guy's a legend.
Yeah.
I'd never heard his voice. I was trying to go my whole life without hearing his voice.
Oh,
Today
fuck,
was
my
the
bad.
day. No, it's I got it. It's just when
fault.
you see a golem. It's amazing to see these things out in display. It's like it's like
it
a
is.
sideshow. It's like we're living in a full carnival. It's beyond clown. It's like I don't know, like a grotesque. I don't know the word for it. There's a word for it. You guys probably know. But it's when you see people like this getting voted into office, it's just that you better just get some popcorn.
For the layperson over here, like your gas station Neapolitan ice cream brain over here. I think it started. I would say it started for the first preparation for the public to be able to just digest the shit. Like this is a world leader now.
Yeah.
Caitlyn Jenner was the first one.
A legend.
Like that. Like when they started with the Caitlyn Jenner shit, I feel like the world just went like a toilet. Like it was
Caitlyn Jenner set this era off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Queen
Kardashian on TV. Nah, he's a lady now.
Yeah.
And he's gonna run a lady. He's gonna kill a lady right on a fucking road, and we're gonna let him go.
Yeah.
And then after that, everything was off.
That really was like the moment. Like that was the start of this whole like fire of shit.
It
was.
Just in terms of the output and the intensity of all the things you're expected to pay attention to or keep in your head. That was like the start.
Like chaos digestion.
Yeah.
Like the enzyme.
Chaos digestion.
Like enzymes available to break down chaos. Like
that was the sorbet that got you ready.
Yeah. They were like, "You ready for this?" And they're like, "Ready for what?" They're like, "Watch this." Like whoever the gods were, like the Jews in the center of the earth were like, "Get ready, motherfucker! You're about to see some shit." Cut to right now.
Yeah.
Elon Musk and Zuckerberg are legitimately training to fight in the Roman Colosseum.
It's a joke.
It's a joke,
It's
but
a
like
joke.
still, or you know what I mean? Like that's like a talk. That's fucking insane. Like,
So I assume everything's fake.
I would. When I saw that.
Like every single thing. I'm like, oh, really? I was like, you know what? I deny history. Now what? Now I just got to wait for the law that's passed that get executed for saying that. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm like this guy. I deny all history. And what you can make up is closer to the truth. What you can read in fiction is closer to what really happened. Anyway, who cares?
That's fucking.
What's this one?
This is just
Why is this guy still?
Larry Fink?
Oh, Larry Fink.
He sounds familiar. Larry Fink.
Change, and this
Is he BlackRock?
Why hasn't somebody?
Yeah.
You have to force.
You can't what is not alive.
BlackRock, we are forcing behaviors.
It's probably
what
a
we're doing
green
internally
screen.
is
CGI.
This guy walks around New York City.
Yeah, you can find him.
Your compensation
I mean,
could
I
be
don't doubt it,
impacted,
but
okay?
at the same
You have
time,
to
I do.
Force behaviors. And if you don't force behaviors, whether it's gender or race or just any way you want to say the composition of your team.
I like force.
He's gonna force behaviors.
I like force.
What is it? GMT score? No, what are they
You
called?
should force into that guy's
ESG.
ESG scores. Yeah.
ESG scores.
Yeah.
We were talking about that, like the difference in pricing.
Yeah.
Like how much of a percentage off you get. Like I really wanted like ESG scores, right? Let's say you have a high score, say you have a low score, right? So
What's
just say for
ESG?
ESG is like how many you have working for you.
Economic social governance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is the camera still rolling, Chris?
Yes.
You know how many teams are working? How many
okay.
dots? How many dots are milling?
How many things?
Yeah. So, like, what's the percentage off for like? So let's just say Fortune 100 companies. Top of the score is, let's just say, Facebook, right, or Twitter, or no, not Twitter. Facebook. Let's say Facebook's top of the mark. They have the best ESG score. They're the highest social credit, which they probably had. They're like, let's create a credit system where I'm winning.
Yeah.
Which is really funny.
Yeah.
To be like, yeah, let's create like special scores where I'm the best at it. It'd be like, yeah, you know, the new credit system. How good you are at boxing. How decent you are at computation and understanding computers, and
Drumming.
Japanese sports cars from the mid 90s. That's the new hierarchy of like, it's not your health or blood work or your labs. It's not your 40 times, nothing. It's this stuff.
Yeah.
No, this stuff. So anyway, ESG. And they're like, all right, Facebook creates them. Like, let's say the bottom of the tier, like another Fortune 100 company, like let's say like Saudi Aramco or John Deere. Let's just say John Deere. And John Deere has like no gays or no blacks, and there's no Indian people working there, and they're just like a horrible ESG score. What is the special, other than like, I mean, the real, like the monetary from BlackRock, what is the percentage break on money they're getting lent to, and pools of money they're getting lent to, and then pools of money they're getting lent to? That's because that's where I think they're really starting to get the divide. That's where you really get the, now company owners are like, wow, it's really costing me a lot of money to like not play this game.
Well, it's done by force either way. Either you
Right.
go, it's people think you can do a boycott, do this and
What is
that.
it, 3%?
But it doesn't matter. Like a boycotted company that has that high score will still make more money than a company that has no boycott with a lower score.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't, it's absolutely mean, oh, it's about greed. Oh, really? What about the score? So it's, I mean, we knew these days would come and they would be doing things by force. But I mean, yeah.
No, that's just, I want to hear that meeting.
What the difference is in like the loan you get?
Yeah. Like the first time they got checked for it, they're like, what? And they were like, yeah, fucking JP Morgan pulled out of the fucking financing for fucking Q4.
Right.
Like at like John Deere, they're like, well, we got to fucking pay Lehigh Steel for the steel that we bought. I mean, it's $400 billion worth of a thing. What do you mean I'm not going to be able to pay him on time? It's like, well, profits were reinvested into R&D. That money was put aside for this. Well, how much is the debt service going to cost us? They're like 4%. Like 4%, they were at 2.5%. It's like this. Well, we don't have 90 gays. And they're like, fuck it. And then they just bust in. They have like RuPaul leading a parade. Right?
That's, but now you see how to do it. Now you see how it's done. Yeah, it gets done no matter what, and you try to stop it and see what happens to you. But it's interesting. It's interesting when you see how these things are carried out. It's just cool. You see how good everything is. But it's the same thing with incompetence versus planned incompetence, or things that are intentionally sabotaged. Like everything is intentionally, I don't know, just the standard has changed. I don't know what else about that. Who cares? Benny's.
He's eating maggots in a dumpster right now. Looking at pictures of J.C. Penney models or something like that.
I'd be surprised if they didn't keep him in a meat cooler.
This is a clip that I picked. Chuck, you were a big early, like, I mean,
15
years. Gary the Numbers guy.
Yeah,
He's
from like
popular
2011.
now.
Yeah. Way back in the day.
Yeah, but not in the way that the movie happened.
Yeah, he's really classy.
Tell us, are there going to be advanced machines hunting us down at some point? You know better than most.
Look, they're going to give us personal assistance, and they're going to be our friend, but...
What, is this supposed to be a secret?
Yes, it's a secret.
This is supposed to be a secret?
Yeah.
So what we're going to be told is the beta males are going to get a nice-looking woman robot who they can have sex with sometimes. The women are going to get some bodyguard who's going to be their maid and all this, clean their room.
You see, the problem with this stuff is, and the problem with conspiracies is that everything's out of the bag, so you try pulling this, it's meaningless.
Yeah.
Like you do this like old Max did 5, 6, 7 years ago, you end up dead. You do it then it's different. But all this stuff coming out now is completely meaningless. Everything's out of the closet, it's meaningless, in my opinion.
This is also totally fake.
This is it's old news.
This is just a guy that's trying to drum up views for himself by spewing doom and gloom. But the robots thing is not going to happen.
No.
I haven't. I try not to think about it.
Imagine me.
It's not possible. It's not possible.
No.
No. The Boston you've seen the Boston Dynamics videos, the choreographed the robots dancing like this.
CGI.
That company is like companies buy that company to have a crown jewel in their, like, we want to own Boston Dynamics. We were talking to our guy about this. They were bought by SoftBank in Japan, and then SoftBank in Japan realized that it's a fake. They don't
Bought by SoftBatch.
This is their product. Their product is the demo video. Like these are the use cases. So if you're Sam Altman, look up Sam Altman. You got to see this guy's face.
Oh, I can't. No.
You got to see this guy's face. Look at this, Charles.
Oh.
Click images, and you know this guy's a faker because his last project was WorldCoin.
Right.
His last project was a fucking cryptocurrency with a retina scanner.
Got you.
And people say,
Oh, this is OpenAI. Oh, okay.
and people look. First of all, look at his fucking face. He's a scammer. He's a super sophisticated, intelligent scammer. He's really good at it. Great for him. If I were him, I'd be looking for an exit plan or the next AI use case.
Korean money.
Because it's down. Yeah, he's got to get some Korean money somehow. But his last project, which was not even 10 years ago, it was like 4 or 5 years ago, was a cryptocurrency with a retina scanner. And when you go to get your retina scanned right here, you would go get your retina scanned, and it would make because of your retina being unique, you'd get a certain amount of this cryptocurrency. And the idea was that this was a way to fairly airdrop the cryptocurrency to the whole world. And if you've been in the crypto space, you've been following projects like this, you get the immediate vibe for like the clever gimmick. It's a wrestling gimmick. That's what it is. The clever gimmick that brings in that fast flood of
Brazilian money.
That flood of fast money, and then you've got about 2 weeks to 6 months to get your money, and then it's over because that's what it is. It's a wrestling gimmick.